turn off the limiter, then adding one by one with wow. Can be louder. Got goosebumps. That's the comment. Wow, really beautiful. Good mood. Amazing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You see, it's not so hard.
With Loopcloud, it's not it's not so hard.
Yeah, but this is just to get hooked, you know, to taste the blood. Then we'll go and practice a little bit slowly. Once you have demos and everything, then we can think about how, I mean, kick. You don't need to make your own kick. Most of 90% of people, they just use ready kicks or combining from ready kicks to a new kick. Bass lines, of course, I'm gonna show you how to make your own bass lines and then the melodies and everything in general. But the beat, yeah, we'll go through everything. We just first want to have the demo ready, even though it's from Loopcloud. So you see the fast way, the shortcut, how what are the steps to have a ready track, even though you're technically combining just sounds, but legally you can release them as your music because you made this combination. This combination is the unique part of the process, and this is how it works. Many like bands like Prodigy or something, they have like 10, 15, up to 20 tracks in one track. So sampling, it's normal. You're technically sampling, but you see now we're also working on mixing. Everything looks clear. See, you made the EQing, you put the everything is there, you know. So this is now, and then you have the limiter on the master. See, the numbers are good. And now it's ready for arrangement to sound decent. Even to play it, like to give it to a DJ. Can you test this track? Play it. Just play it and watch. So this is ready. I think we should go for arrangement. You know, because here with Command K, you can play around. You didn't play, but you didn't
play yet.
But doesn't matter. This is, you know how it works. So we're gonna go and arrange it, but arrangement, it's very easy. You know, this is like, we're gonna check one type of arrangement with 6 blocks. And this is how it goes. Once you have the track and it's that way welcomed all the sounds in the project, now it's super easy to double stop. So you're sure in the background when you press stop, it's here starting from the beginning. Because I press double stop, maybe I play the track here and then I press record, it will start from here to record. So you double stop. Either you press now record or you press now record. It doesn't matter. It will record
Okay.
here in the background. Also, you don't need to record. You can select all of them and drag them here. You see? So this is recorded, but you see, once the material is in the background, it still plays from the mixing view. This is arrangement view. This is session view or mixing live view. They call it session view, yeah. And this is arrangement view. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
We call it back and front. Doesn't matter. The point is when you even drag the sounds, they're blurry. So you need to press this orange. You see here this one, and then you have sounds. You see they're not blurry anymore. So now you can press play. From here, click on any clip, being on not B. You see you have B. If you press this one, these are automations. So we keep them off for now. And if you press here, play and click. Yeah, so you hear the sound. Now from here, you see there is no play here. These clips are stopped.
Okay.
But I can just press here. You see, play on the master, and immediately I again play from this if I want. And this here 8 guys you don't need, so you can delete them. So let's keep it clear. Routing
Is
you
it
don't.
okay? Then one sound is off, the number 7.
We'll bring it. This is off
Ah.
on the mixer, but it's, you see, it's here.
Ah.
So
Okay.
if it's still physically here, but it's not. Now I can play it. So one thing I saw, this is Ableton default trap, that you need to go to preferences, go to record, and then turn off start create fades on clip edges. So this you need to make off, because by default it's on. I don't know why, because as you can see here now, even when you go to your kick deep inside, see you have fade ins, so you kill the punch. You see everywhere it's fade in, so it's like if you go the kick, let's say short kick, like this, see, you don't even hear that it's fade in, but see when I go zoom and bring this back, see. So everywhere is this small, maybe milliseconds fade in, but you don't want, like if the sound it's this one here, this fade in doesn't affect the sound because it starts later. So anyway, you don't want fade ins if you don't want them. So you put fade now. When you turn it off, from now everything you import in Ableton will be without. But these guys you need to fix.
Okay.
See, and also in the end, probably it's giving you fade out as well, which is not so big problem. Can maybe here. It's actually good to have in the end small fade out, but not in the beginning. And you see this guy also, you can now extend everything. You can extend. It can be everything one length. But also you can press record. So let's say we are on 0 and press record. You see now nothing. It's recording because it's here. But if I activate the clips from here, stop, and then press record, even though I hear only the kick because I'm on solo, you see everything is recording from from this session. So all in all, you can even record it and then drag them, or you just bring them the way I brought them from here and then bring them here from the, make sure it's everything on each on their channels.
You do copy paste?
No, I just, you see, I select, I click on any, let's say on the first one, I hold them now on click, you see there in my, I just click over the clip. See, if I click on one clip, That's why I use first one and then shift and then click, holding the shift, and then I can click, hold it, and while I'm click and holding it, press tab and bringing them here from the very
I
beginning.
see.
So
Okay.
this is how you dragged. Or
Okay.
you copy. I don't know, probably works with copy. Let me check. Yeah, you see, I Command C, but again, you need to select them all.
Okay.
So you select the clips and then Command C, Command V. Very
Okay.
simple. And then you need to press the orange to tell, okay, play the sound from the arrangement. Stop the clips. Because now technically you have two places for your sounds. You have it here and you have it in Ableton. So if I change something here now, like let's say fade out, it won't change this one. You see, this one is not changing. So they're just like you have a duplicate, you know. So, but if you make a change,
Yeah.
if you make a change, it won't duplicate the change on other clip, not
I see.
clip or sound. So this is just small thing technical to be aware of, but it's not nothing hard or complicated. Once you try it, you'll be like, okay, good. So this nothing to say much about it. Once you bring the clips, they are in with the same length as you created them here. You know, so this is 8, 8, 8, 2, 8, 16, 8, 4, 2, 8, 8. So you see, always have these numbers that we spoke about. There is no 7, no 5, no 3, no 11. We only start from 2 and just double it. And that's it. So now you see when you play the track. Okay, now it's because the loop is here. So you can turn off the loop here, or being the loop on, you can click on 1 and then Command L. This is shortcut to, because your loop is already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So when you press on the clip on top, so let's say it's like this, something weird, and then you press on the clip, any clip, and make Command L, it will loop that selection. And you see everything is good. Now the point is to, you see they are different lengths. So now you can unite them in blocks. So all in all, let me just make here this like this. See this one. So make sure there is no fade in. And now all in all, you see you can here make yourself more comfortable with being with the mouse exactly here, and then click and then bring it up and down. You want bigger, you're smaller, so you can adapt according to the function you're doing. And that's it. So you see everything, then you can also a little bit make yourself always aiming to have the satellite view control, because now I don't see the channel number 2, 1, 2, and 3. I see only from 4 to 10. So that's why you can click on any channel, Command A to select everything, and then any, doesn't matter where, which one, because once you select everything, you affect everything. So you see, I go here and then go a little bit moving up. So I'm bringing everything, you see, more. I can still see the sounds. You see, I have full satellite view. So always aiming to have satellite view, always. And then if I work on this sound, I can come now into this sound and watch this sound and being in this loop. Maybe I can make this loop like this. So I'm in this loop. I can solo it, I can work because I select. And if you go on top of the clip, I cannot select this small loop. So I need to go below the clip. Let's say these last two parts, last 4, 1, 2. So you see, I'm with the mouse below the clip. I'm in, and then being down, I can click and start selecting. Once I'm selecting, now I can delete, hop, or I can loop, Command L, or I can delete, backspace, Command Z. Or I can, let's say, I want to copy this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I want to copy again. So you see, now I don't need to Command E and cut. I can just, being selected, Command D. So you see, now I duplicate exactly in the right way, not 5, 6, or 3, it's 8. So I calculate the background here, the grids, the spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you see, I made one longer. So it was wrong. So you go like this. Let's go the way we were. And then I select one down below and then Command D, duplicate. Or click here, Command E, cut. So now I can also holding the option, you see, I can also duplicate. Somewhere I can move it, you see. Everywhere I click and I holding option. So now I'm bringing it, but obviously you're not gonna put all the sounds around. One sound, one channel. So you don't go this way, but just to show you that holding option, you're duplicating as well. So they're just up to you. I never use option, rarely. I'm always working on, I need copy and then paste, I just make sure I count. So you see, if I zoom out, I have less space. You see, now the guy from 8 became 1. So this is very important for you to, with your eye, not to get confused, because you see, the more you zoom, the less vertical lines you have. And this is because you made narrow. So this is right click. You see, I make right click and my adaptive grid, it's narrow. So work on that one. And so the more I zoom, the more vertical lines I get, the more in detail I can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, or now this is, you see, now 1, 2, 3, 4, it's bigger. So that's why you always go full zoom out, and then you have 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is like 15 seconds. So you see this guy is still 30 seconds. And you don't need more than this. In the session, we'll come to a few more shortcuts. So technically, you need 5 shortcuts to fly through Ableton. Nothing can stop you. Being aware of these small details, zoom in, zoom out. I have more grids. I can copy, I can cut, I can duplicate. I can rename, Command R, kick, see, Command R, bass. And if you want sometime in future to find this sound in your computer, right click, show in Finder. So it will lead you directly where is in the computer in the background.
All right.
So all in all, it's just few steps. So technically now let's forget about all I said, and then you copy here everything, and you come like this, and then technically you see these guys are all the same, so I can select them with Shift again, and then bring them to, let's say, 33. This is the first block, and the same also here. Everything bring 33. So now you ignore these small tiny lines here that are telling you it's end of the loop. So now you see you have a full block, 1 minute. So I click on top, Command L, now I have 1 minute. And then once you like having this loop and everything is selected, you can press Command D 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now you have this 6 minutes. Your track is going 6 minutes. You see, all the time the same. So technically now you play the track. You see. So before you start, now that's already the arrangement. So the arrangement is cleaning your peak time. You will come to this because it's already so full with these 10 sounds. So, it's already like, of course, we can add some few sounds more, but now your job is to delete. You're making more like a
Yeah.
Lego. And
Yeah.
obviously, before you start deleting, smart it's to just prepare the breaks. So this kick
Mm-hmm.
will be your orientation. Where are the breaks? Because now a little bit, it can get confusing. I see now, I don't know where is it. I need to watch down the number. Here, other numbers, colors, names, letters, it's confusing. So you need something like from 5 meters, you're sitting on the couch and you see your project, you already understand what's going on. You need very always satellite view control,
Mm-hmm.
which means now we can use, I mean, technically, when you make like this, you see when you come with a mouse and you see here like this. See, now
Mm-hmm.
it's on other direction. Now it's like
Yeah.
this. So
Yeah.
this means I can click and move the clip.
Mm-hmm.
Technically delete the clip, because
Mm-hmm.
if I go like this and then click, hop, you see now I'm deleting. But I can also
Mm-hmm.
select here and backspace delete, or I can select here from down, Command E and delete, whatever, like this is, you need these
Mm-hmm.
three things all the time. You need to select, you need to cut, you need to extend, you need to duplicate. That's the
Mm-hmm.
main thing you're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
But now I want half of the clip to be with low, like to kill the bass already, and then half no kick. So technically the break will start from here.
Mm-hmm.
So I want here to disappear the bass, and this is something like we're gonna add now this EQ here, and it will look, you can do stereo and you can turn off these guys, only one, and put the second curve from here. So
Mm-hmm.
something like when you play the track, let's say the kick and the bass. See? Find somewhere like, and then see, this is the difference. This is our break. When you activate this EQ on the master, it will be break. So you turn it off and off. And today I'm gonna teach you the first automation, because
Yeah.
you will write command to Ableton. I want
Yeah.
now this to happen. I want now this. You're kind of giving commands to
Mm-hmm.
Ableton already. This is very
Mm-hmm.
important.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on the main street here. It's crazy. Big city. Every second it's
Brilliant.
ambulance, police, fire, noisy. So
Too
like,
bad.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
price of big city.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you see now we want to make the first command. So this, you see, I made a EQ on the master before the limiter. I turn it on and I found the position where I like it. So you see around 167 hertz. So I
Mm-hmm.
technically, I'm killing the VIP, the kick and the
Okay.
sub. It's this physical part. I'm leaving it to hear it, but the physical energy is gone because I cut the frequencies,
Yeah.
the low frequency.
Mm-hmm.
This is called
Mm-hmm.
low cut,
Mm-hmm.
or some people call it opposite, high pass, because you're passing the highs. So,
Mm-hmm.
so in both ways, it's right. You can say low cut or low pass would be when you have low,
Okay.
but low cut, it's when you cut. So this is now what we did. It's low cut or high pass. So you pass the highs and you still hear the sound. And this is the
Mm-hmm.
most of the time DJ, what they do in the club, they turn
Mm-hmm.
off the bass and they bring the bass with the face, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the God moment when they feel
Oh.
like gods. Yes, bringing. And this is what people love, to lose the energy and calm the energy. So this is one
Mm-hmm.
of the main entertainment. You need to
Mm-hmm.
make breaks. And the main break move is to kill the lows, you know.
Mm.
That's it. So very simple.
Okay.
You can ask now yourself, yeah, but why I'm adding this on the master? because
Mm-hmm.
it's simple, because then I need to have this guys 10 times maybe. If I want to, I mean, here you don't have so much low on these guys, but still it's much easier. One move, you already make break for all the track, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you see now I can
Mm-hmm.
turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
The point is every machine in Ableton has a like human body, we have veins through our body. So
Okay.
the veins, the blood circulates through our body and we are alive. So the same in Ableton. The Ableton also
Mm-hmm.
has veins. So
Mm-hmm.
and you can manipulate them. This is you are
Mm-hmm.
creating the circulation of the blood, how to say, you know. So
Yeah.
every button on any machine, it has, so once I have this on the master, you hear, I can open now here the channel,
Mm-hmm.
and now you see nothing. Because now
Mm-hmm.
for the first time we're activating this button here,
Mm-hmm.
which is for the veins to see them. They are
Mm-hmm.
inside the body, but now we can see them. You see, click, and you see I got the red lines everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You have one red line per channel, it
Mm-hmm.
visually. But
Mm-hmm.
when you go in the menu, see, I have a lot of veins here. Like it's huge menu. Don't be scared. You don't need this.
Mm-hmm.
It's just to show you that the depth of Ableton of the routings and the cables,
Yeah.
where they are. They are in the menu. But you don't need it because Ableton, it's so easy to be used because now what you need from this machine,
Mm-hmm.
this part will be static.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not moving
Mm-hmm.
for the time being now. But this guy, we want on and off. So you see when I turn it, I click on and off, you see what's happening on the purple master channel in the veins. Go up and down
Yeah.
the vein, you
Mm-hmm.
see?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
see when
Mm-hmm.
it's off, it's down. When
Mm-hmm.
it's on, it's
Mm-hmm.
up.
Mm-hmm.
So we make it to sleep, to be all the time down. But here, you see,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I
Mm-hmm.
have here this, I can make here like this, and then I can Command E cut, and I can color now this in some strong color. So you see it from kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
You see, so this is my visual reminder that below that, here, below, I'm gonna awake the vein. I will show it up.
Mm-hmm.
So I will tell Ableton in that exactly moment, turn on
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the low cut or high pass filter, which is EQ, but you're technically, they call it your filtering. It's
Mm-hmm.
terminology for this. It's your filtering the lows. So you're low cutting them. This, if you have really to tell it uh, professionally, you know.
Yeah.
And also knowing that this is your button, which has switch like electricity, on, off, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
don't need to go and, you see now it's here because I touch it, but you don't need to go and search this EQ8 and then where is the menu? Ah, it's here. Because now if I
Mm-hmm.
press on any on other guys, you see,
Mm-hmm.
again I have
Mm-hmm.
the same line, but this line is for something else now. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a huge menu to, you will get lost. So you never go to this menu, never. You don't need it. You can just
Mm-hmm.
come and see, but you don't need it. All you need is here. When you need, you
Mm-hmm.
try something for yourself, you go brave, you don't care because you're just trying. You can move,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter. And when you find out, okay, this is my position, I want this to turn on,
Mm-hmm.
technically moving it, touching it, Ableton is programmed that it's immediately without
Mm-hmm.
going to the menu, giving you that last, what you touch last, it will show you that vein, that line, that
Mm-hmm.
so you know you click this, okay, it's already there, so don't be confused. But sometimes maybe you click this and you see now maybe will be or these headphones or whatever, something can be,
Mm-hmm.
or this, you see I press some button by mistake and then you make the same thing, you make this move, then you will be like, wait, where is my, I didn't want this. So that's why you make sure you click here and then you recall, you call this
Mm-hmm.
red line, okay, I want to deal with you, turn off, down. So when you go here during all the track, this line is down. You see, it's down.
Okay. Yeah.
But in that moment here, I want to put it up. So exactly in this moment here. And now I'm showing you new shortcut, which you will all the time pressing on and off. This is like, because now to select, I'm good. But to make the curve, you can make now the curve like this and like this, double click, and then you see, I can make it. But doing with dots, it's risky. It's risky not to be precise. So we don't use dots in this case, and dots coming when it's just when you see the mouse like error. But if you want to paint it, you just brush B for brush B. So you press B, hop, you see now I got the brush. So you just press B, it's only B, no command B. Just B, you see B, 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 B. Every time B. For on or off is the same.
Okay.
And then press on, and then according to the how many vertical spaces are here, I have 2. So just click, click, and then you see you can, because this is on and off. There is no medium place. Either it's up or it's down. There is nothing in the middle.
Yeah.
And that's it. You see now I can, and immediately when you do automation, turn off the B, because then you can select. Otherwise, I cannot select. I try to select, then I make some wrong automation. So once you do automation, B off. And now I can click here. See? And now watch here. See? See, now I didn't do it. Ableton did it alone. I wrote automation that this is the break. So this is the first thing you do. You decide where the break. So this is the first minute. This is the second minute. So maybe we can do here just, I don't know, maybe the same, something like this. Command E, green it. So green is just to give you, and then once I'm there down, press B, hop, hop, ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to the next break. Now the third minute, maybe you don't need break. You just, here is the maximum you're bringing. Here is the main break. So this half of this main break, maybe we can totally kill the kick. And here we can color it now blue, because here it's a break, but not with low cut. We are just entering with power, but we are reducing other sounds. You'll see in a bit. And here something similar. For example, we can do like this. And then Command E, cut, right click, color it. B, bam, because I see I'm already there. So you see, now I don't want to see this anymore. I know what it is, so I can hide it. Hop. But I know when I'm on the green, see, every time. And here it's technically green, but it's break, no kick, so no need to low cut. You know what I mean? So this is the first thing you do. You make the skeletus arrangement for the kick, because everything is following the queen.
Yeah.
The skeletus, physically and from arrangement point of view. So this is the first thing. And then the next one, usually the bass comes a surprise on 1 minute, you see. So now we start deleting. Now it's that's the only automation you need to do. Later we'll do the more. Now I'm just giving you to feel like, okay, on and off, I know how to make command, I know how to make automation. But today, let's see how it goes. First, we do editing. Cut, just cut, select, cut, like very simple. Because it's more about, it's not about technical things today so much as global understanding of what is arrangement. So you know, okay, this is my always block. I'm going to always do this. And then I'm not saying this should be always like this arrangement, but this is good arrangement to digest and be more aware of your song. Then later it's fast. Right away you get 6-minute version with few moves.
Mm.
And then you say,
Mhm.
okay, I want shorter break, it's too long, or no, it's very beautiful break, I want it longer. This later you can manipulate this arrangement and bring, let's say, you like this part so much, then you select 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can go duplicate time. See, now I just duplicated this part again. Or other way around. I don't like, for example, I don't like, you see, now I cannot select because B is off. So it's pain in the ass. I need to always turn off the B. So now I can select anywhere I want, you know.
Mhm. Yeah.
And I say, let's say this part is too long. Not the bass, in general, in the track. This part is too long. So I select, doesn't matter which channel I select. I can go here, create. Or maybe I can make here cut time. You see? So now I
Okay.
just cut it. So you have
Yeah.
duplicate time, you have cut time, or you need empty space that you want to add something totally new. You want just to
Mhm.
stop the music and you want 10 seconds jungle sound, birds,
Mm.
insects,
Mhm.
doesn't matter.
Mhm.
The same arrangement, but you need extra, maybe this space extra.
Yeah.
And then you also select how much you want and where.
Mhm.
And then you just go insert silence. So you can also see Command E.
Mhm.
I.
Yeah.
See, now I insert silence before. Or
Mhm.
you want to bring the silence here.
Mhm.
So you see, this is, you don't want, that's why, because it's very small. So if I go like this, select everything, then I have space to click. You see, now I can click.
Mhm.
So if I want to make, so we made duplicate time, cut time, insert silence. So I can put here insert silence before the break comes, create, insert silence. You see, now
Mhm.
it's not entering directly, but with some birds in whatever you want to add here. Now it's empty. Now you can make
Mhm.
Command T, new channel, and this is new channel. Command R, new name, new sound, surprise. And then you add this sound here. You see, now that's one thing you don't Command Z. So don't think this arrangement is must. This is just like to have workspace.
Mhm.
And immediately you're
Mhm.
enjoying. So you see now I just did kick and I delete the bass. Already I have kind of intro. But you see it's too busy. So now the vocal probably is this vocal. I know the vocals usually pink. So like this. So we make like pink.
Pink.
Yeah, this is the vocal. And you keep it, you see how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you keep only one of these 4 times repeating for the break. Keep it, I don't know, keep it now like this. Let's play
Mhm.
now. This should be surprise. See, now too busy with melodies. So probably, yeah, this guy also. So how many times? 1, 2, 3. Keep it for now here. So you're just
Mhm.
trying to make the track as boring as possible in the beginning.
Mhm.
You don't want to, because this is something the DJ will hear on headphones, and to be DJ friendly to mix, the less melodic elements you have, the better. You know,
Mhm.
this is a bonus beat to mix. So no, you know, it should be interesting, but not to spoil the song in the first 30 seconds, you know.
Yeah. Mhm.
So that's why you trying deleting as much as you can. What is this here? You see, it's still too busy. So you're killing. Minimum what you can do. So now try the beat. Or, yeah, so take maybe also the percussion, you move it here like this. So you're technically moving everything. There are no rules here.
Mhm.
We are done with the rules. You made here, this is the rule here, the kick. This is
Mm.
your skeleton. So now you're manipulated in healthy way to be precise. You have club mix, you're ready. But now how you gonna do it? No rules. It's
Mhm.
up to you. So you don't
Mhm.
need, you cannot plan it. You need to give yourself options, so you can, okay, taste based on taste, then you choose this option. You don't plan it. That's why I told you it's healthy to have Command K here and already learn the combinations. So when you
Yeah.
come here, you already know, I know
Mm-hmm.
my intro will be this, you know. So that's why it's healthy to just have every demo 20, 30
Mm-hmm.
minutes session to connect with, to learn, you know.
Yeah,
Because now
definitely.
you can also do it, but now it's boring. You know, now you're
Mm-hmm.
stop, play, stop, play,
Yeah.
stop, play. But there you can really, with closed eyes, just learn the numbers and like enjoy, make yourself
Yeah.
a journey. And
Mm-hmm.
probably you already did, but I don't know that
Mm-hmm.
it. So now I'm doing it that way. You need to know this way as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
See now these guys, for example. So this guy is amazing, but it's too often, you know. So
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
technically what you did, you made your peak time. So
Yeah. Yeah.
what you did in
Mm-hmm.
Ableton, in Loopcloud,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, is this part. You see,
Mm-hmm.
after the
Mm-hmm.
break, you made the main part you already made. So now you're
Mm-hmm.
deleting. You're deleting. You're not adding. You're just reducing the complexity. That's
Yeah.
that's arrangement. You know, when you do it that way, you bring the layers, and now you're starting
Mm-hmm.
deleting and make it more simple. You see now this
Mm-hmm.
guitar, it's amazing,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to hear it only in the intro. These guys here, bye
Mm-hmm.
bye, bye bye.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it maybe here as a transition in the break, then comes the vocal, you know. So now you're starting, you see, maybe like this. I don't know. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
telling you, there are no rules.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
You see, now perfect that you have this complex sound, but you don't want to be aggressive in the beginning. This is amazing.
No.
This is amazing moment to keep it as a joker. You don't show it.
Mm-hmm.
You show this in the end. So you keep your jokers. So so you will be like, yeah, but I will be boring. I want this sound. Yeah, no problem. So you can use this sound. See. So for the beginning, you can now click, and now in the, you see when I click, I have the sound here now down editing.
Mm-hmm.
So what I can do, I can either go like this, select, and then Command D, Command D, Command D, Command D, Command D. You see, now this I can color different. So I
Mm.
know this is
Mm.
some other colors. From here to
Mm.
here, it's which color we did? This one, you see. So now I know it's different, and this is the
Mm-hmm.
main one. See, listen.
Mm-hmm.
See, we have the sound, but we're not opening it. We're keeping
Yeah.
it, we're teasing them, you know, you need to tease them. Like
Mm-hmm.
they want, they like, people love to be teased. In
Yeah.
especially with this kind of like the sound is coming, but it's not coming. And then when you
Mm-hmm.
give them, they're like, wow. So that's the game you need to play as a ranger. So don't
Mm-hmm.
give your cards right away.
Mm-hmm.
Give them in the main time when
Mm-hmm.
when it's the most wanted and expected,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because they expect something. And if you give them this expectation in the beginning, they don't know. They think by default, they think something gonna happen, but you don't have.
Yeah.
You gave already your joker, so they will.
Yeah.
But if you don't show them and show them this later, what you would show them here in
Mm-hmm.
30 seconds, they will appreciate it because you gave
Yeah.
them in different way.
Yeah.
So when you listen sounds and your main actors, like especially the mid range, you always, it's good to have this aggression opening, something is happening. And then you also have the boring part, which you can loop. So technically now, if I go back, this what I did, I can do it also inside. You see, I can
Mm-hmm.
cut now this one part here. I can cut it. And here, double click, I have the sound. So I can now select inside and Command L. So you see, now immediately I did it. I don't need to duplicate, duplicate,
Mm-hmm.
duplicate, duplicate. So I just made a loop. So hop,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's the same thing I did, which
Oh.
is smarter to do it. But the other way,
Mm-hmm.
it's not wrong. Up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Either you duplicate, but this is easy.
Just faster.
This is way faster, and then this is one block, and then come the full. See, now we can listen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this guy also, we're gonna keep it maybe later, let's say here, to come with a something. Let's hear. Hey, so beautiful.
Yeah.
This is too early for this one. Keep it for here. Now it's feeling, no rules. Sorry, I muted the beat, so that's why we couldn't hear. See, like people you're entertaining them every now and then. It comes something new. You're building. You understand now how it's so easy. It's like a Lego. Now that's why now the hard work and the beginning very nerdy lessons now will give you already you feel like fuck I'm flying through Ableton, you know, I have so many demos, I arrange them. Then you go to parties and make sense to go to parties because you're bringing your demos, you're testing your tracks, you're connecting with the community, you're meeting, introducing yourself to the DJs, to the club owners, to the managers, and say, yeah, I have USB, I'm still not DJ, but I'm producer. So they will respect you more, and they will immediately test your track, because this is how you build your trust. That's why we brought the haircut and everything in the very beginning, because when you do these blocks, it's kind of like going super fast. In 20-30 minutes, you can make arrangement. And technically now, having the other skills, you can start from now, and in 1 hour you will have track to go in the club in 1 hour. Maybe it's not ready track, but you brought the mood on this event, you know, you brought something. You brought one track. It's worth to go to the club and see this track just baked, still burning your hands. It's still hot, and you are already playing it 1 hour later or 2 hours later in the jungle in front of people. They don't even know, you know, like this is something you can use for social media, literally, what for friends, for, you know, guys, look, I'm gonna make now a track, and then I'm going to a club, I'm gonna play this. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see. And then, you know, you can even record your session with the screen recording and put it on YouTube, whatever. Like so many things. Up to you how you want to promote yourself, but it's important as well. And also, ignoring the promotion, you can do it underground way as well. If you're shy, totally fine. I'm also not doing this, but I'm doing the other way. So very often I'm in the club and I'm in the backstage, and I open my laptop, I start making, and most of the DJs, they come to the backstage before they play. So when they see some guy on headphones, they're curious. Someone is introducing me. Hey, this is DJ Lion. Hey, what are you doing here with headphones? And I'm like, yeah, I just work on one track. You want to hear it? Wow. Can I play it? And I'm like, yeah, I can take it out. So I'm taking it out, and I'm still working on it. And like 20-30 minutes, the guy is playing the track in front of 1,000 people. And I just made it there in the club, you know. So this, and you can do the same. You know, you can go there and make the track, put headphones and watching the party, making your sound. They're like, what are this girl is doing there? Yeah, give me 30 more minutes. I'm exporting. And then you come there. Like, you know what I mean? Like this giving you full freedom to come in this community in nice way, like a sunshine, not like some DJ came with USB, want to play back to back. You know, you're coming as producer. So it does, and the people will appreciate that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
DJs
Mm-hmm.
will see you as a weapon, like, fuck, I'm the first one playing this track on this planet. Maybe tomorrow this will be a big hit, but I'm the one,
Yeah.
I played it the first time. So you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this being producer, it's amazing thing. It can open a lot
Mm-hmm.
of doors, makes your life much more
Mm-hmm.
colorful and unpredictable
Mm-hmm.
and exciting, you know?
Yeah.
Because trust me, if you go through internet and listen for music to play,
Mm-hmm.
trust me, in 1 hour you will harder, you're not sure, it's 50-50. You're gonna find some good track that
Yeah.
many DJs are also playing the same track, and in the same
Mm-hmm.
time you can end up with your maybe not so good, but it's your track.
Yeah.
So it makes no sense for you to listen other music.
Mm-hmm.
You can listen. I'm not saying don't listen. It's very important to
Yeah.
listen, to inspire yourself, to be
Mm-hmm.
aware, to navigate, to compare, motivation, everything, you know, to research for the labels,
Mm-hmm.
for whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Send the
Mm-hmm.
tracks to your favorite producers when they play to play your track. This is of course, but I'm saying now what we are doing, you can really make easily. Of course, you can make in 1 hour, but let's say you can make like 2-3 demos per week. So every time you go
Mm-hmm.
the next weekend, you have 3 new tracks. Because this
Mm-hmm.
track now, if we export it, technically with a limiter, it's not mastered, but you can play it. You know, it's like most of the sounds in the underground, even in Berlin, in underground clubs, in Copenhagen, they are not the best sound system. Like, wow, it's okay. You know, you'll a little bit push on the mixer, but the vibe will be there. And also, we made a compression, we made a stereo. So technically, you have the basics, but we are building more quality. This is just now, you as beginner, we just
Mm-hmm.
started. You already next weekend, already tomorrow or tonight, I don't know, you can go and play this track, give to the DJ. You know, like it. So we're that far already,
Mm-hmm.
having just like this is third or fourth session, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is my
Great.
kind of explanation of what's going on. But now we keep rolling
Mm-hmm.
in, because this what I showed you, it's very easy. When you watch the lesson, this is like nothing. It's so fun to do it. But now I'll give you some tips, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
now you need to adapt because you're working with audio and it's not MIDI. MIDI will come later. It's another world. And here now you see, for example, this sound. When you double
Mm-hmm.
click, you see it's
Mm-hmm.
it's ending 8
Yeah.
earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So how you
Mm-hmm.
gonna fix that? You know, so you do it. You bring this. So there are many ways. If you move this play, you see you're moving it. See, but if you make
Mm-hmm.
it from here, now it's till the end. You see. So
Mm-hmm.
technically now moving just the play, I made it end exactly on point. You see, much better because
Mm-hmm.
anyway it's fade in.
Yeah.
But now will be transition more powerful or on point
Mm.
because it's the loops, remember, the length.
Mm-hmm.
See? Building, 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 building. Exactly when exactly stopped on time, something new came, and this fade out nicely with the tail. So this is how you
Mm-hmm.
manipulate when sometimes it's not ready sound. So this
Mm-hmm.
is, you see, I instead of to start from here, I moved it to start from the end. So my end in the clip is my
Mm-hmm.
beginning. So then this is on time.
Mm-hmm.
The last part is exactly on time. It's mathematic, just
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
And now technically it's fixed only in this clip, not here. So now I can
Mm-hmm.
now click Command D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's fixed everywhere. You see, it's fixed. I have it.
Mm-hmm.
And now you say, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't want so often. Okay, then no, I mean it's nice one. You can keep it, but if you don't like it, you can make like this once. And
Yeah.
maybe here you don't put it here, you put it here, and then here you use it for transitions. Here in the break 2
Mm-hmm.
times, here you don't want. And let's say in the end, for the end one, or you just delete it in the end. You see, so now it's done. So this is so fast because now I know where I am. And why I know where I am? Because of the breakdowns. I made already the kick. So I already follow the structure, you know. So it's I follow the structure, I follow the material. I adapt to the structure, changing the material, changing the play or whatever. You see, this one I put only one sound. Even though it's later more, so I can give them in 1 minute 2 times, then in the next minute I give them 4 times, in the next minute I give them 8 times. So you every 1 minute, the big blocks are 1 minute blocks. So every 1 minute you're trying to give them more and more and more, or every 30 seconds, up to you. So there are no rules. But you see, you brought the surprise here. So now technically this one is okay, we can delete and take. I can now select like full part of this 1 minute without clicking on the clip. I just select everything and then Command D. So you see now, so I didn't select it, sorry, like this, Command D. So you see now I duplicated whatever is happening one more time here. And so on. So I can delete this one, I can duplicate Command D again. So I have it very simple. See. And when I want it more often, I can bring it more often, you know, same here in the end. Now I can actually click here, Command C, and click here in the beginning, Command V. So I can paste parts left and right. Easy, easy.
Yeah.
Very, very easy. And now this is, you try to make it very boring. Like you need to make as boring as possible arrangement and keep the surprise here. Because now even here you will be like, no, it's too busy. Now cleaning it, you will a little bit have other perspective, and you will realize actually that you are in your peak time very busy. So you will even the peak time, you will clean in general the track. And this track will be boring, and we want to be boring. We want to have structure, nice gradation, welcoming all the sounds, culmination, nice blocks, but boring. It should be boring, not so busy, because the next lesson we're going to practice more automation. So we're going to bring effects to these boring sounds, entertaining and filling in the boring gaps, because so this is how it works. So you make it boring as a source of sound, but then on this short sort of sound you start adding effects, and these effects they're sustainable. They have a lot of long tails, delays, reverbs. The vocal, you put only one sound, you know, I'll show you now in a bit. So we'll do this later. Your job will be just to, for the next session, you will just cut and make this arrangement without any automation. Only one automation you will do is this one. You will just one automation right here for on and off. 3 guys put here like this, and no other automation. This will be native. So now you're just doing what I do. Copy, duplicate, paste, change the play, work only with basic audio editing. Let's try this one shorter. So no, this one is fine. Maybe we just put it like this. Let's check. You already have the delay, you see? It's already there, but this is just the rainbow. Then we do the more complex, longer. See, this, I don't like it. No, it was too empty. So I bring this guy from the very beginning. But I'm trying. If I don't try, I don't know. So you need to try and give yourself like state of mind. My taste will lead me, but my taste will lead me when I give myself options. So don't plan things, just choose things.
Yeah.
Always. You see now, This tuck, 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 this sound. See?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's too often. It's amazing sound, but it's too often to spoil this nice,
Yeah, I
you
agree.
know, la cucaracha surprise.
Yeah,
You keep it
I
little
agree.
bit. You tease them like, why she stopped this sound? And then comes. So this is the club mix arrangement. So now what you can do, and then delete here, 1, 2, 3. So every fourth, for example. Let's listen.
Mm-hmm.
See? So you see, much better.
Mm-hmm.
If we go back now, there is other way to do it. So you go to the
Mm-hmm.
clip. See, it's 4 times in a row. So now when you go here to the first here, whatever it is, I don't know how to call it. It's press here on this button, and then you'll get this
Looks like a
menu.
Dumbo.
Yeah,
Dumbo.
like taking off number 8,
Uh-huh.
and or a nice hammock, kind of.
Okay.
So when you
Okay.
press here, you want in the menu to choose clip.
Mm-hmm.
You see, now with a clip, I can press B, and then I can now, this blue line, it's volume. So this also automation. See, now I can make here off. And then you will see it, but you won't hear it. See, it's gone.
Ah.
But you still see it here. So this is just, we'll practice this, but I guess for you, it's better to do it like this.
For now. Mm-hmm.
So now you see, instead of me doing so many cuts like this, I can make only 1 minute, and then the next 2 minutes I can delete, and I can so take
Mm-hmm.
4, like Command D, Command D, Command D. See, I made it already, not.
Yeah.
And then I can delete the end. I can take 1, 2, 3, 4, Command C, click in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
Command V, Command V. You see,
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
well, you
Mm-hmm.
can do more things. This is just now to practice simple
Mm-hmm.
moves.
Yeah.
And everyone will go in trance, you know.
Yeah.
So now another thing, this is just little automation, but it's
Mm-hmm.
not automation. It is automation, but not the one, not the type that we're gonna practice next time. So
Mm-hmm.
now you see this here clip, this is the beat. And when you go up,
Mm-hmm.
you see this is the break. So you want little
Yeah.
bit always before this is called here drop or
Mm-hmm.
impact. Here
Okay.
impact. Here also will
Mm-hmm.
be impact. Here impact. So every time it's break, you have another impact. So
Mm-hmm.
always before the impact, you always want silence before the storm. You
Yeah.
want something to come down and then bam.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want
Yeah.
always to be hands in the air. You know,
Yeah.
hands in the air can be maybe here in the main break, but in this
Mm-hmm.
first breaks before the main break, you can use the strategy silence before the storm.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is now technically only one move. So you just click here, you turn off the automations. This is the blue one, it's to totally turn off the veins.
Okay.
And then automatically, you see, now I can make fade out to make this
Uh-huh.
silence, to make this
Oh.
silence. So you see now. So I made it a little bit down, but I cannot make it longer because of the loop. So if I go back now, I want what you can do now. You can write down new shortcut, very interesting one. Command J, like DJ. Command J, and then selected area will be called consolidated. So it will create a new clip.
Okay.
So all these lines, small, telling you where is the end of the loop, will disappear. It will be one long clip, which will give me opportunity to make longer fade out. So I can make longer silence before the start. So Command J, and now it's collecting. You see, it came all one sound. So now it came very long. See? But no loop, no loop. Have in mind when you do consolidation, loop it's activate automatically this, but you don't need the loop now. You already have the sound later. So, but now you can make longer fade out. You see? And this is again automation, but it's just fade in, fade out. It's like the basic. So now you can also make fade in. You know, you can say maybe the vocal can start like this. You see? So let's hear. You see, so I don't like this. This one I like, but the vocal I don't like. So what you can do now with vocal, you try, okay, doesn't work because you're already missing the story. But if you give them the full speech, you already told them the main vocal, you know. So you can use only one, or just some one word, or repeating. So you keep the end for surprise. So this part you should give them maybe only once. And this is the moment that they will be like, okay. This will be later, this kind of break with hands in the air moment. But now you can just get rid of everything and then just like this. Or maybe you don't put it here, like it doesn't matter, or even shorter, you see. Opa, opa. You make them already to make the move. Hoppa, hoppa. You know what I mean? Like now it's funny one, opa, but but there's the technique you can try, you know, because you don't need to make automations. We'll do later more, but or you can, you know, many things. You can now consolidate this. You see, now I can consolidate this part as a new clip, Command J, and then here this I can reverse it. You see, now I can make. See, so now okay, maybe you can go back, duplicate, and only this one reverse. So now you can make maybe something like this, you see. See, like, or maybe you make it like this. And so on. So this is one kind of, not automation, but something new for you. Reverse the sound. So up to you. This is now the opa. It's making it very funny, but usually it's the best to take the first one. Or you take this part. So you kind of give them a little bit piece of something that's gonna come later.
Yeah.
See, so it's like maybe like this only. Let's see. See, delete. So you try combinations. See, now maybe like this. you see, I can put it in the break.
Yeah.
This is here actually. So this is left, right. You choose some. Other way around, what you can do, you can copy this one, duplicate, and this one I already show you. Go to the hammock, press clip, and then now press B and turn off everything. F, everything you turn. And then you start now zoom in and then make like some combinations. Find some nicer. See, now you're preparing them with the genetics of your main vocal coming in something like some glitch, some mysterious sound, but they're already tasting the blood. So then it comes, it's not from nowhere. Now this whatever alien glitch, African alien finally starts singing, you know. So you don't, if you give them singing in the beginning, they will be like, okay, so there was boring. But when you give them like this piece of the vocal and give them, they will be like, wow. So it's very important how you serve your elements. It's not just what kind of elements you have. You can spoil with amazing elements with shitty arrangement if you don't do that kind of technique, giving them on little bit on spoon, slowly cooking the main, your main lasagna peak time loop. You try. I don't like this one. Sound bad. See this? Maybe we can take without. Like this. See. Or you can turn off the brush, and now I can make fade out of this. Even when you press Command or Alt, you can make belly or down like this. So now I'm creating new sequence of the same. I'm cropping the sound, and I'm still entertaining them, you know. So now you can use the same, even though the vocal is different. You can duplicate, select, and hop. So now I can make it copy and make it start from 5. Hop. So now you see I made it already for the second part. Identical. See, now a little bit you can fix it here in the second part. So you go just temporary. Or you make now here other. I just show you how you can duplicate, but you can make here totally other. So be on. Now you can bring the play back, and then now Command J to consolidate. So look like now you still only see the commands inside, but when I press after the commands are done, now I can Command J, and you see it here now. See, only the cuts left. So now you have a new, you can color it some other purple, so you know whatever, this is something different. So then now you have a weapon to maybe bring it here. Let's see. So I can still this one maybe like this, and I can still make some combo like this. The colors are helping me to orientate. You see, already you're like making something from samples, you're making something unique that no one will have it. So you're trying to hide the original source, kind of. But you still keep it. Maybe the source is popular, maybe the sample is popular from a retro song. Then you give it only a little bit. You create something to this little bit, your own. And that way you're camouflaged with genetics of people that I will understand, that they like enough. We are talking about Afro House. And so you're having everything that they expect. And the DJs who play this kind of music, this will come perfectly in their set as a refreshment. So you're not discovering hot water, you're bringing in very smart. But again, I'm telling you this, some more things to be done, but I'm giving you just skills to grow more and more in a nice amount that every time you're getting better and better. So you see this only cropping, you have unlimited possibilities without automations. You see, this is without automation. So now and it's healthy to do it first like this with a raw positioning and existence of the sound, and then from this chosen material, you start filling in the gaps with automations and longer tails of effects. But first you make the bone, and then you make it juicy around. So yeah, this is, you see how we go for it. We go slowly, listen, try to touch it. So technically, you see, I made this part and I just duplicate it again. So that's the point. When you make 1 minute simple, you're just a little bit going in the same structure. You're trying to keep the structure of the previous minute, but adding in the same structure something new. Then in the third minute, you are keeping the same structure of the second minute, adding a little bit something new. So you're opening and opening more and more your doors of your sound. That's the arrangement, you know. So you first thing is to hide it. Then the second thing is to cut it and reposition it, you know. But you know, if I bring now in the very beginning here vocal, the last vocal here, it can be interesting, but then when it starts singing, they will feel awkward. So you're already keeping it in the order that later will come, but in pieces. You see, I kept the structure of the vocal. Sometimes I put cut, but it's the same how the vocal goes. Because when it comes, they're already prepared. But if it comes in a different singing, it will be a little bit harder for digesting, but still not wrong, as long as it sounds good. I'm just telling you. For the beginning, better just keep the original, and then later we'll go more, you see, like reverse or something, automations. For now, maybe just stick to cropping. And we made a fade out of the beat. And also here, you see now what you need to avoid, because you are adding entertainment in certain period of time. And now you're entertaining them here with two short sounds and going in the same moment, which means it should be called question answer. So this one should be here. When this one finishes, this one entertains. And same here. So you see now it's... So they talk, they flirt now. Like the vocal is saying, the percussion is like, they dance together. So this call, question, answer, communication, scenario, your script, and later can come all together. But technically, you see now it's much more like easy. Okay, the vocal finishes, then comes the percussion. So it's And before was all in the same time, so you don't know what to listen. Even
Yeah.
though you will be prepared for this complexity, hearing them part by part, and then you are ready for the main when it comes here. You already know the pattern. It's not so busy because you prepare them for it,
Yeah.
And that's why in the beginning try to make question answer, not to overlap them as it's in the main part, which is not wrong, but you need to prepare them for it. It's
Yeah.
and you can really like, okay, nice track, only clean to mix, and then it's growing, more complexity. And technically, the end can be the same as the intro. So you just make mirroring this part here. So I can now copy paste this. You see now it's so fast. Once you make the intro and 1-2 blocks, now I'm just paste, a little bit readjusting, but it's mainly you're copying always the previous and making it more complex. Or here, as I did, I put full and then I extend it. So now it's just here it's shorter and this, but here I don't need build up in the end, so I keep it just like this. Or Command J, and wait for to load and just hop and make it fade out. See, so now it's same, but different.
Cool.
So now we go slowly further, and because now the intro is beautiful, and we just did basic things. You can play more around. This is then time consuming, more options, and then you choose some more things. So okay, here comes intro. We know. Let's check here. Yeah, so this one also maybe we can make like this, you see. And also this one, maybe let's check. See, nowadays fighting the percussion and this one.
Yeah.
And in original way was like this. So I would maybe do like this. I delete this one and bring this one here. So because the tension, the tension will create bigger break, and then this one I can take this one longer. You see, no problem. Then we'll deal with these guys here. Now it's more like, or you keep it as a surprise for only for here. So you see now you can get rid of everything. Get rid of everything, and this one start as we said from here and make it like this. Only one time. It's like exclusive moment. You know what I mean? But it's also not wrong to do it there as well. But you need to think, because if you don't add, you need to add things, not sounds like mutations happening, tension. So if you give the tension here is a very beginning, they will expect naturally more than this.
More.
And if you don't have, you need to build. And if you don't have, then you don't use it there, you use it later. So sometimes the less you use moments, the more special and valuable these moments are in the track. So the less you do something wow, that people will listen again the song just because of this moment. Because the less you do it, the more exclusive this moment is. It depends, So now I gave you both options. Yeah, this one should be like this. And then from here like this. Okay. will come to it. Maybe it's not good idea to explode with a vocal. Maybe it can come the vocal later, like. But we'll come to the break, you see. But it's not wrong to jump and do something. So you can do whatever you want. You have satellite view control. You know you're working on the beginning, but if you have something ready, you can already prepare it for later.
Yeah.
See, now I kept this exclusive, only this sound to be. So you see so many options. There is no right or wrong. This is where you come with your vision, with how much percentage you want to be in that track, elegant, or how much when you want to be aggressive, when you want to be magical, when you want to be spooky, when you want to be mysteric. This is up to you. You know, you can focus, you can spotlight things like in a theater with a lamp when you watch the real theater. So the lamp is going to someone who is talking if it's a complex theater. So you are spotlighting and playing this hide and seek game, hiding something, spotlighting something, reordering, and so on. See, this is very, so far, this is very, very professional and beautiful till here. Now the question is what comes next. So we listen, you know, you just listen. You see, now I made this here fade out. Now I don't need to tell you, you already follow. You can understand what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm giving options. Myself, I don't know if I don't do it, I don't know if I like it. So I need to do it to know if I like it or not. See, now again, talking about here to this guy, maybe, let me check. Yeah, so now this one is fighting. 1, 2, how many are selected? 1, 2. Yeah, you need to calculate. So here 1, doesn't matter. So you see now we have a new element here, which is 4 times different. And this is our first break. Obviously, we're going to use only one of these 4, you know, because that's the point. If you have complexity and mutation already in the recording, you take only one in the first break. And then in the second break, show them the second one or show them the first one and the second. So you understood the concept. You're searching for complexity in one sound and giving them this complexity in as simple as possible way in the beginning.
Yeah.
So now you can keep this game between the vocal and the tick, 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 tick. Bless you. And then when this guy goes every second, for example, then you add this one guy on this place. You see? So like I don't like it here, so maybe we put like this and we put like this. So you try other combination. Let's see. Yeah, I showed it only once. Maybe it's too busy. So now here you change it. Maybe you put it here and hide this. See now how much easier to follow this sequence, this tree alone like this, because this is your break. This is time for the silence before the storm. So here it's time to delete, hide, or build up and change.
Yeah.
this one later. It's keep it because now the bass came, let them melt on the bass. Then
Yeah.
the higher the frequency, the more you start moving the higher part of your body. So you keep it for later. First, let them go down and like deep in, go close their eyes and enjoy, and then you bring them for the finger moves. You know, like with the higher the sounds, they start moving more their end of part of the body.
Yeah.
See, this one also, it doesn't work here because this one is the. Talking about. So again, refresh another minute. Then we have another minute. Now you're showcasing your genetics and your sound still here. And then you disappear with most of them and you bring them again and you show them everything. This is the arrangement, you know, very simple. But also talking about simplicity here in this, what we did with this sound, why to show them the bass right away that it's melodic. So maybe you can keep the bass also. Let's say we cut clear, let's say till here, Command E, and then I bring just the beginning of the bass like this. You see? For example, you know, so then you hear, then you go to this. So you're again, you're trying to not to spoil what's gonna happen. Like, it's all about this, even though it's a bass. Why to give them in the first minute? Because this, whatever magic happened here, now obviously you can repeat it and have the same magic if it's very good here. So you buy your time. You are buying time, you know.
Yeah.
So technically you can even make it here like this in the break to come. You see, now I'm just repeating everything. So let's see. Or maybe let's see. Like this. Interesting for a DJ to finish the mix and recall the audience, you know, like attention, please.
Yeah.
So, and then you build again the beat. So they see, and there's so many options, and there is no right or wrong.
No.
And it's always different because of the material. You will always make different decisions because you will follow your taste. It's yet to come.
Yeah.
So you see, before, otherwise we bought 1 minute extra tension because main parts are always like 30 seconds, 1 minute. You know, you need to just be boring and in the same time find the balance, entertain them, keep them curious and moving, of course, but not showing them the main part. And then you see, like here now, let's check the break. Keep it for later, you know what I mean? And so on and so on. So you understood. Now it's like it's so much fun to try this, so easy. You see, with one hand, I'm not even touching the second hand.
Yeah.
It's always very easy with few technically, with few skills to cut, to copy, to be aware of the B. Don't put B, because here, if this is on, then you cannot select. You see, then I need to put B off. But now this one, we don't need it, only later. And you needed it for this one. So you cannot see it because now automatically it, from here writing show automation, it turned on this one and showed me right away. So I don't need to go to this one, turn it on, and then I can right away being off, show, and then you see. Because every time you touch something and make a command, you get the red stamp on the button. So you know it's touched. And even if you go to the big menu, EQ8, you see here big menu, everything is long, very long, but only one red stamp is here because you touch only one thing on this machine. Just for your orientation. You don't need to see it, but here visually you can see it. You see, and come shortly to this. But we don't need it. For now, we hide it. Satellite view, and then you see now we have this melodic part to bring somehow here and so on. So I'm curious how you're gonna, and then here in the main break, so we go like this, and then you totally stop everything, just stay without beat. See how I made now conversation between the two beautiful things or whatever.
Yeah.
So I made it so you can, they talk normally. They politely communicate, because it's not like, you know, one sound you hear, silence, another one. So people can follow. And then later, you know, now you can maybe be aware, oh, fuck, but why I should keep the original sequence? Let me make my own sequence. The main busy one, you know. So now you can do whatever you want. You can reorder and make your own for all the time orders. I just showing you tips, because this is just left and right. You cannot go wrong. You just give yourself different combinations, and actually you cannot give yourself so many combinations. There, like you have 4 sounds, so let's try the first one to be first. Then let's try to be the first one second. Let's try to be the first third one. Then move, like try like trying to break the code of the safe. Try all the combinations.
Yeah. Definitely gonna last 3 hours to me.
No, it's good. This is now, you will enjoy for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And then slowly you will know amount of, immediately when you have the sound and choosing the sound, you already plan it. Okay, I have here build up, I'm going to use it. You already, like, with this experience, your casting will be different from now on, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
So What else? What else? You see, well, you just keep rolling in general. Beautiful. So now you see this is the main vocal. It's coming till here. So now you can take this one on 4 pieces.
Yeah.
So this one can be one piece, Command E, Command E. So you see now I can take them all and double the time of. So you make like breaks. Now you have conversation between the guitar and the synth. Now the third member is coming in conversation, which will be 1, 2, 3, then again. So they also don't overlap. So now the vocal should come somewhere sneak in between to find the space.
Sneaking in.
You know, so this is somehow something you need to try to make. You see? Okay, this is, you see, when you count from up full block, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm not right. So I need to start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm ready to duplicate this.
Okay.
So always have the same kind of position, you know. And then I can see, okay, where is my space to jump in with the vocal? This one is overlapping. So maybe I can make a longer sequence of 4, adding the vocal. And then come. You see, this one, it's not good here. It makes no sense to force things, you know, like.
Yeah.
If it's already enough beautiful, so. And then you find space for this one if you want. Doesn't have to be. So maybe it can come, maybe here I see some space. Now full. Then you come to your version in the end. You see, we almost did it, you know. So if you now go and like you want to listen on the beach and like get inspired, you just like click on this and export and go 16, no diter, and export, name it. Oh, by the way, let's save this shit. 70. So this is arrangement demo 1. Technically, you can play it already, kind of, you know, it's not far away for ready to play, to test it, you know, because DJ skills, it's in that way to smartly mix this track, find the partners before and after, make effects, you know, you give space for fantasy for the DJ, so you don't need to overdo things. Clean, but also I'm gonna show you how to really do things as well. To like play the track and don't touch anything. This will do as well, so for your knowledge, but in general, you should always find the balance. So now in the end, obviously we're gonna clean a little bit and everything, but that would be for today, you know, like
Yeah.
I think it's not complicated what we learned, but actually also it's pushing you much further. You see the track, it's there ready to play in the club after 4 sessions.
Yeah,
But this
definitely.
is, you know, this is not easy. It's not easy, but it's not hard when you do it in the right way. And you always do your homework, you always watch the lessons, and you make breaks between the sessions so you can digest, you can practice, you come with always with something better and better and better. And also this, you know, collect all and save. And I'm gonna send you the project back. But we have another some 5-7 minutes, so let's go further. Ready for Vinam Beach. Bamboo hut.
Yeah. Something like that.
Nice. And you see, we didn't make any automations yet. Just the kick. So it's so important positioning. Automations are just like second kind of level of rainbow in your track. It coming more magics. What you did with a rainbow on each sound as replacement effect, these rainbows will become bigger and longer now. This is automation because it will be again delay or reverb or some effect, but it will move the feedback to give us more feedback, means more things, and dry wet, more intensity. So we'll start moving things, that everything breathes and it's moving, and it's you know, then you have dynamic in your arrangements. It's more than just positioning, and it's already, but it's always good to do first positioning, then you know around which positions to bring the rainbow.
Yeah. So we try to do the same track next class. We continue working on the same one.
I would maybe make another track and come to the same level. And then I show you next time either on this track or the other one how to go further, and then you do homework for the other one, and then that's it. Then we're coming already very till the end, you know, you're ready. Because later will just be more advanced things, but not so necessary. We'll come to it naturally. But you see now already on the session 5, we'll work with automations, which are the last thing. Later it's coming mixing, but we already did the mixing. You know, so we did the mixing was usually supposed to be later, but why not to mix first and treat yourself during the session better, you treat yourself with better quality listening all the time, the same sound. So of course it's better to mix them, like to bring them in nice volume way, polite way, EQ them a little bit, bring the magic. It's not much, but usually this, now you start doing this. With that, it's standard in the scene. Some people doing it in real time, of course, with the experience, but I think this is the best for you, what we did so far.
Definitely.
Okay. Arrangement is always in the end coming. So you do it in the end, but you can already prepare the quality even here on the channels as we did, and the mixing and the rooms and everything is there. The limiter is there. So technically you're, with automations, the automations are endless possibilities with any kind of machines, but we'll come to this later, and let's see what will be the session 6, because maybe you don't need the session 6, maybe if you want to go more pro level, this is just like, I guess the session 6 could be, so please remind me, because I'm really improvising with you, and usually I never have concept, I just make things done according to the taste, to the knowledge, to the level. So I think that the lesson 6 can be MIDI world. After automations on lesson 5, we can do the MIDI world. So I start teaching you how to create your own sounds.
Okay.
Because now you're working just with audio sound. So I'll bring you to another world where you start having skills to create your own, to make your own melodies, to not to rely on sounds from Loopcloud.
Right.
Create your own. But then you already tune your ears, you know what is Afro sound, starting with giving you the skills, you will already, like come closer to the genetics as from Loopcloud, aiming for it automatically, because you already established certain criteria. So now you need to follow this. And in the beginning, people don't know what is Afro, what is techno. They just go randomly and then end up with some random style, which is not good for the beginning. Once you know the standard, then you can bring spice of originality. But in the beginning, better, you see, now this sounds like can be any, many artists can be from the scene. You have identity of Afro house scene, but you don't have identity as producer. This is like, can be anyone. So there is no originality. That's Katya. There is no Katya here. Can be anyone. That's when you bring the MIDI and having the kick, already you have identity, of course, but we'll bring more and more Katya Afro style, not Loopcloud only. So we'll combine. We'll combine slowly, and then I teach you how to make first bass, how to make the melodies, how to make your own beat. But then it's easier to take this information. If I would give you in the very beginning, you would be like, oh, this is so much coding, some new interface, now you're already hooked and you're already not scared from the interface. Now Ableton is like your playground. So bringing new things now in Ableton, you will be like, okay, I know everything, but it's something new. Let me focus only on this new. And then you dig deep inside in this MIDI world, and you realize after one session that actually, even though it's endless possibilities, it's always the same. So you can have 100 channels, it's always the same. Doesn't matter which machine, it's always the same. Like the same with Ableton. Doesn't matter if you have compressor, EQ, or delay, they're all in the menu. But it's something similar. So remind me for this, after automations, we'll do the MIDI world.
Yeah, MIDI world. Okay. Right.
Okie dokie.
So how many sessions away you think I'm from, I don't know, going in public?
No, you can already go in public right away, because the question what you want to show in public, and people like to follow the journey and the struggle, not only, hi guys, I'm on Solomon label, or kind of music. I'm really, okay, of course it's wow, but if you show them the path, like what I gave you, like if you start now in the beginning you are still not DJ. We'll come to this. So after the
Okay.
producing, we'll do the DJing, so you can. But will be actually even smarter. It's so you go and play with Ableton. So this is the best we can do, and also a lot of big percentage online. We can still prepare you. You can order one controller, and you can already like we can practice DJing in Ableton, which is also more attractive that you're gonna perform your own tracks, and you're gonna also be not on players. You're coming with some machines, so it's a live performance hybrid. I'll teach you that as well. And also I'll teach you how to DJ in Ableton other people's tracks. So in the beginning, okay, you have 10 tracks, you can make concert 1 hour, but then you go to after party, you want to play 3 more hours, but you can repeat your tracks, but they want you to play more. Okay, no problem. Then you start playing other producers in Ableton as well.
Okay.
So we'll come to this as well after the MIDI world.
Cool.
We start DJing in Ableton, and for now you can having demos like this, go to the clubs and make people aware of your music. The underground people, the DJs, the friends, fans, like you can export now this track and upload on SoundCloud private link. Just private link and send to 15, 20 people. Keep and send to I don't know, to your close circle this private link and can get this feedback. But on social media, you post something part of this, part of the song, show Ableton, say guys, this, or show partly sound by sound, clicking 1, 2, 3, every count till 8 and bring one sound and one sound in a loop, like you did it in Loopcloud. And then you know, like anything you can do. You can send me some promo videos before you post them, and I can tell you if it looks cool or not.
Oh, that's for the future for sure.
Yeah, if you want to do. Now, for the beginning, ignoring social media, you export the track and bring it on USB to the DJ. But before that, send him the private link.
Yeah.
So they hear it and they're like, the best compliment will be, can I play it tonight? Can I play tomorrow? And you say, yeah, no problem. I have already the demo master. It's still not arranged and it's not ready, but we can test it. But he will play it, or she, and will be perfect for test. So this is what I would do first, and that way you already create your community. People already know about you, and they're like, come on, when you are ready to play. So you're already like having requests before you even are capable to play. So you bring this tension to them as an artist, new coming artist, that it's amazing producer, but still, no, I'm not ready. I'm working on my show. I'm gonna do live first. So you know what? I'm gonna play when I have 1 hour of my music. So they are like, you know, they already have this respect, and that they see you're not greedy, like immediately want to play. You're waiting for your moment to come, and you come in the right way, not playing only. Then, of course, as I mentioned, you can play other people, but you should start your first gigs playing your own music. It will be magical for you. That first gig you will remember forever, and you played only your tracks. You know, this would be the best. Other way around, if you want, when we have like 1, 2, 3 tracks, we can stop, and then we can focus on DJing. So you can be immediately able to DJ, and in your DJ set you can play 3 tracks of yours. So, which also works. Like, so you don't need to wait to be full album ready. You have 3 tracks, and you can find tracks in 10 minutes. You can find some cool tracks, you know, or hours, doesn't matter. And then you bring tracks that they match to your tracks.
Yeah.
And you make 1 hour set. So we can train you for this.